Hi there, I'm Tania Gabrielle, Wealth Astronumerologist. Welcome to your Astronumerology forecast for the romantic, expressive, lovely Gemini new moon on June 4th and 5th, depending on where you live. Now it happens on Saturday, June 4th at 10:59 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:59 p.m. Pacific Time, and on Sunday, June 5th at 3:59 a.m. in London, Universal Time. So let's look at the numbers code for June 1st, because June this year is a 15 universal month in numerology, and 15 is the number of the spiritual alchemist, the magician, the bringer of joy, the person who uplifts and brings happiness. It's the number of love and altruism, and this whole month we're going to experience love, love, and more love. And since 2016 is also a 9 universal year, which is the number of unconditional love and compassion, the merging together of these two numbers brings the ultimate empathy, the ultimate love. And since Venus, the planet of love, will be exactly conjunct, joined with the sun and moon for this new moon, the love theme is really extraordinary. And it's going to place a huge emphasis this month on our intimate relationships. So the number 15 adds up to the root number 6, which represents service and nurturing and family, love and heart-centered action and honor and magnetism. And 6 is symbolic of the cosmic parent. So if you look at the number 6, it looks like a mother who is pregnant with child and taking on the responsibilities of nurturing through wisdom and caring and love. So 6 also governs health and healing and mentoring, your physical body and self-care. So this month you can more easily release yourself from limitations, stuff that's holding you back, keeping you from experiencing this deep bond with your soul, this deep bond with your intimate partner, right? So by focusing on self-care, on your home, on how you feel, on your lover, on your family, both soul family and blood family, by concentrating on the value of the most intimate parts of your life, you'll be able to discern those things that really, really don't fit the picture anymore and those things that do, right? So you're setting yourself free. Now 15 is aligned with plenty, with exploring beauty through abundance and wealth. So you will have more opportunities this month for financial abundance and expansion. Now that beautiful planet Venus is aligned also with the number 6. And as I mentioned, Venus is having a huge influence on this Gemini new moon because it's conjunct the sun and moon. Now Venus is about abundance and love, just like 15 and 6 are. So there's a very incredible, wonderful theme that's enveloping us this month. So this number 15 and 6, that's very much about healing. 6 governs your physical home, as I said. So it also governs the 6th house in astrology, which rules health and healing. So if you have a desire to focus on clearing, cleaning your home, your physical body, with exercise and nutritious clean food and having more balance in your life, those changes are really favored this month, and it's going to be much easier to implement because the code is supporting it. So let's look more closely at the actual new moon in Gemini. So Gemini rules the mind. It governs how you communicate. And this year and month, the emphasis is on soul-to-soul communication. Gemini is also about balancing two sides, the twins, right? The shadow side, the positive side, because the twins that are Gemini are two sides of the same coin. So what's so exciting about this Gemini new moon is that it's exactly next to Venus. Venus and the moon and sun are exactly all at 14 degrees in Gemini. And so, you know, of course the sun and moon are in the same place, right? Because it's a new moon, right? So that's a triple conjunction in astrology. And so with Venus right there, it's going to stimulate abundance, love, beauty, and luxury, and our values. So it's a magnificent, beautiful planet to merge with the sun and moon. These are all 3 personal planets, so they're very, very powerful for us. So coupled with the numerology code, it's really fantastic. So you're going to feel more abundant. You're going to feel more loving and caring and happy and just plain good and grateful this month. And like I said, it's an exact conjunction. They're all at the same place, 14 degrees, right? Now 14 in numerology is about freedom, about connecting with lots of people, exploring, adventure, sharing your message through media. It's the number of just general communication, just like Gemini is. And it brings a lot of happiness and love through connecting with others by sharing your message, okay? So now Jupiter is really involved with this new moon as well, because it creates a square to the new moon. Now Jupiter and the new moon are part of what's forming a grand cross. So it's a big square in the heavens. And this grand cross generates a lot of excitement about our future, excitement about abundance and opportunities, and also for growth, because Saturn is in Sagittarius, part of this grand cross. And that's adding expansion through concentrated effort. So sharing what is important to you in terms of your loved ones, sharing that with them and placing great value in that. So you want to focus on your relationships, the big theme for June. You'll also want to set aside precious time every day to focus your full attention on your loved ones. Give them everything you have. So many miracles happen when we are opening our hearts, right? So we want to communicate love at every moment we can. So speaking from the heart, speaking from the soul, sharing what makes you happy, what brings you joy. And by all means, if you're ending a relationship, please do it kindly. Don't use email or text, right? I've heard from friends and colleagues who've experienced this, and it's really heartbreaking when an intimate bond is ended this way. So just be very, very kind and generous, no matter who it is in your life, a new person or a longtime friend. Make sure, no matter what is happening, that you tell them you love them, right? That you tell them you're so happy to share your life with them, or that they made your day. Whatever it is, focus on what inspires, what uplifts, what brings you joy, and what brings others joy. So the other planet in this grand cross is Neptune, which spiritualizes everything. Neptune takes you to that place of sisterhood and brotherhood. So then Saturn comes along and shows you how to focus on this wonderful energy and apply it to your career. Saturn rules your career, and manifest it into reality and take it seriously, and being patient about how your journey unfolds. So this new moon and this whole grand cross are happening in the mutable signs of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So you're going to experience an amazing capacity to change, to transform. You know, that's a big theme in 2016, this mutable sign emphasis, and it's really being accelerated at this time. So this change is shifting you rapidly. You're transforming faster than you have probably in your whole life right now, and this is really fast moving energy. So it's super enhanced by the grand trine too that's taking place, that keeps getting activated between Pluto and Jupiter, and this time during the Gemini new moon, the planet Mercury, which rules the sign of Gemini, is forming that third point in the triangle. So we have a lot going on. Pretty much every planet in the heavens is being lit up during this new moon in Gemini. And it's actually amazing how powerful the fortunate forward momentum is right now. Also, because the sun is squaring Jupiter, like I said earlier, during this new moon, you're going to feel a sense of confidence about your plans really moving forward in a positive way. So you're going to feel good about how you express yourself. Now, don't overdo things. With Jupiter involved, you don't want to overextend yourself too much, or you want to do everything in moderation. A grand cross will really want you to conserve your energy, to use it properly and wisely, so that the battery that grand cross is generating doesn't get overheated, overextended, and expire too quickly. And this grand cross is very empowering. It's very activating and motivating. Remember, Mars is still retrograde during this time until the end of June. So your energy is still feeling a little bit internalized, which is good. So this grand cross is going to give you the urge to expand, to be more spiritual, to apply all those qualities within as well and without to your career, to your loved ones. So you just need to be real. You need to listen to your dreams. You need to listen to what's coming through, right? Your intuition, sharing it moment by moment. sharing it with others, being open to allow that voice of you to channel what's coming through. You know, Venus rules the throat, and so it rules the voice. So it's time to speak up. It's time to speak up in a loving way. So thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, you'll love the weekly forecast videos that I create. They're free, and on each video you get a preview of every day of the week, 1 week in advance. So just click on the link below and you'll receive your free weekly forecasts in your email inbox every Sunday. Now I'll see you soon for June's wonderful second consecutive Sagittarius full moon forecast. We had one in May, we have another Sagittarius full moon in June, and that's also right before Mars starts to station to a standstill before moving forward direct again, so there's lots to share. So I'll see you then, and thanks so much for watching.